Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rekakwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied in Ruel for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanan. And I want to name this, It All Adds Up. And what you're looking at now, we're going to get back to. I just want to have this be part of the screen so you can read it as we go along. All right? Lord willing, this be edifying. So like I like to bring out, what does it all add up mean? Okay. It all add up in form used to say that lots of small amounts gradually make a large total. Okay? So here we go. This is the book of Matthew 24, starting at verse 6, red letter. So this is Yahweh Shai speaking, okay, to the disciples. All right. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Okay. We should hear of wars and rumors of wars. So let's get that right here. I typed in current war conflicts, okay? And this is what came up. First of all, before I hit this list, I want to go down a little bit, okay? All right, here we go. January 1st, 2024 through 2024 begins with wars burning in Gaza, Sudan, and Ukraine, and peacemakers in crisis. That's right. How do you keep all these conflicts under wrap when it just keeps popping off? That's like trying to stop popcorn to pop when it's already when the kernels are already heated and the stove is at the temperature to cook. They're going to cook. They're going to pop. You can't keep the lid on it. Okay. So all these situations, as 50 Cent once said, when it pops off, it's popping off, and you know, and it's increasing by the daily. Once again, we know that Iran supposedly had sent their missiles back in drones over to Israel as a threat, but the way that it's playing out, like they didn't want to do much damage. They just wanted to put on a show saying that you're not going to get away for bombing an embassy. Okay, which is a no-no in times of war. You're not supposed to touch anybody's embassy because you're pretty much touching their country if you touch the embassy on anybody's soil. Okay, but once again, as you hearing the apostles and the elders going to, you got cocky ass Israel. The people living in that land, the little hatters, saying, oh, no, any retaliation to our retaliation will be seen as, man, we don't give a fuck what it's going to be seen as. All right. We want the conflict on full. Now, let's go down to this list. Look, it says 17 more. All right. So remember, I was reading, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. OK, well, look, Yemen. War in Yemen, fighting between the Houthis, rebels, and the Saudi, okay? You got Ukraine. We know about this. War in Ukraine, 2 years since Russia, full-scale invasion, okay? Ethiopia. 2 recent arrangements have brought an end for now to war in Ethiopia, okay? For now, all right? Houthis, okay? Violence and Houthi reaches unprecedented levels between fair dealers with reports. I don't want to keep going because I don't want to mess this up. Syria, okay? The people of Syria have been fighting for their diligence in human rights, okay? Sudan, South Sudan's declare independence from Sudan, okay? Afghanistan. And look, you're not even gonna. What's funny about this list? You won't even see where does it say? Protests have rocked Iran for months. The regime has killed hundreds with its brutal response. Okay. Nigeria. Of course, Palestine. Israel and Palestine. The Israeli-Palestine conflict has long history of pain and terror. Okay, so once again, just to sum up, this is all this year conflict. Okay, so you could cross that line off. Okay, the wars and rumors of wars. Okay, for all these things. Okay, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. But see, that's the thing. Don't get it confused. All the prophecy has not come to play in. So we see these things on the horizon, and this is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai giving us warning, just like that eclipse that took place was a warning from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. These things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise up against nation. We just went into that. And kingdom against kingdom. And also that movie Civil War just dropped, just to let you know. The elites way of letting you know what's coming to spiritual Babylon, spiritual Egypt, okay? Spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah very soon, sooner than later. What you say? Yahweh Shah said, like a thief in the night, he's coming to catch you with your pants down, okay? And there shall be famine and pestilence. Isn't famine coming? Prices are increasing. They keep knocking out the infrastructures, taking out bridges and not burning up trains, flipping trains. How else are you going to get the resources? Okay, poisoning and polluting the land. I just did the video burning up bulldozer. When they're not burning up Texas, they're bulldozering it. We talking about healthy livestock cattle, killing them. All the birds dying from so-called bird flu. Okay, so the famine is famine and pestilence is knocking at the door, and earthquakes in diverse places. Let's get that. That's the list I had up to start right here. In 2024, there are 90,719 earthquakes, magnitude up to 7.5. Now, I think the largest we had was a 4.8, and that startled people. This is going on around the world in various places. 7.5. Quakes above magnitude 7.2. Just imagine that here rocking the spiritual Babylon. People will lose their lunch. People will go crazy. If that 4.8 scared you, imagine what 7's going to do. Earthquakes between magnitude to 6 to 7. So that was this, I'm not going into every location they've been found. We've had them here over in the United States. We've had them worldwide. Okay? So that's why I want to name this. It's all adding up. Everything Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has prophesied right here alone in this verse, in these verses of Matthew 24. Okay? For nations shall rise against nations and kingdoms against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And all these are the beginning of sorrows. Remember, we are knocking on the door. We have not entered into Jacob's trouble, where the apostles and elders are deemed when this time comes, you're going to think you so-called African Americans, you so-called black people are on the verge of being extinct, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is doing away with 2/3, and who is the head tribe of our nation, Yasharallah. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Judah, who Yahweh Shai came from. Okay, so it's going to start at the top and work itself all the way down through Issachar. Okay, all the tribes, put it like that, all the tribes. Okay, no escape. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, starting at verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for the day shall not come except there come a falling away first. Did we not fall from our understanding? You got these little hats still convincing our people that we're not who we know we are, who Yahweh Bashim Yahushua created us to be. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, Yasharallah, he Prince of Power. But You go back to being brought over here to spiritual Babylon, where they beat it completely out of us, took it from us, forced on us abominable foods, abominable names, those bywords, and that Deuteronomy 28 said that we would have to go under. We've fallen under these curses, okay? And that the man of sin be revealed. Is the man of sin not being revealed now? 5 years ago, I did not know who an Edomite is. Now I can break it down to you. And if you can't get it for yourself, it's just not for you to get, okay? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has exposed the thigh of Edom all the way around, okay? Even to the point where now Edom is starting to get chased off the earth. He's despised, just as the book of Obadiah proclaimed he will be, okay? The son of perdition. All right, and I'm gonna try to get that in another in a Bible comparison. See what they're talking about. Okay, this is the NIV. Don't let anyone deceive you in any way, for that day will not come until the rebellion occurs. And the man of lawlessness, once again, the head of wickedness right now, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, Job 9:24, which it would be Edom. The man doomed for destruction. I like that. The man doomed for destruction because there is no repentance found in Edom. Okay? He has blasphemed the Holy Ghost, the Rekakwadash, who's oppressive and exalted himself above all that is called Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, or that is worship, so that he is God sitting in the temple of God himself, showing himself that he is God. Now, didn't we just see the priest? I just did that video too. The Pope sitting there with an eye shocked on his face, even bowing down and kissing the so-called black man's feet after Putin unleashed those relics that they already knew about. Funny that you wait till it comes out with something some information you already knew. Now you want to act shocked and surprised. See, that's another example of that man, that son of perdition being revealed. The Pope and all these other people. And then you got apologists like Vocab trying to, oh, that was AI fake. There is no fake about the Pope looking at that picture with nothing but terror and shock and awe on his face. And then going as far as to kiss the so-called African Americans' feet, you know, which those can be some Hamites. I don't know. But they was dressed in three-piece suits. They didn't look like Israelites to me. I'm just letting you know. Remember, everybody of color is not our people. We know that. Okay, you so-called Negroes are not Hamites. Remember ye not that this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, Yahushai, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. And that's all it was, his time, appointed by who? By Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. People cannot understand this is his movie. He created it. I had to tell my daughter, you're an artist. Does the art have power over you if you like it or not? How you want to design it? No. Okay? For the mystery, Salakia, for the mystery of iniquity does already work, and it's been working before Yahushai's time. Okay, going back to Alexander the Greek. Okay, the Maccabees, he increased the wickedness on earth. Okay, once again, they set the crowns on their head when he passed away, make king in theyself. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out the way, and that's the Creator who is allowing and letting. He created this vessel is fitted for wrath. Okay, it's his left hand that he created to correct his children, to judge the nations, and punish even himself, his left hand, up until he's done with using it. And then the Lord's going to disregard it and set up his righteousness, starting with Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, you know, the kingdom of King David. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai shall consume with the spirit, with the rakah of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. What's that? Them chariots and the hosts, the armies. That's right. The armies of black angels, not fat little babies with bow and arrows shooting hearts. Okay. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. What's the lying wonders? His media. Once again, his media, his willingness to, once again, 9/11 false flags, and then getting backed up by all the so-called journalists that you can listen to, spilling out lies, telling us one narrative why they want to shut down the internet because everybody else comes with truth that they want to call oh, come on. Conspiracy theorists. Why you getting caught in the lie, we're still conspiracy. Or are we that anti-word? And man, I heard a lot of hypocrisy today on the way in. The guy, Tony Katz, he's Indiana radio ish person, a little hack. So he's always rolling on, these people shouldn't say this about Israel. You shouldn't say that about Israel. Now he's going to talking about Kyle Rittenhouse should have the right to go to any college and spew that madness about gun rights after the offense that he pulled in murdering those people. But it's his right to have freedom, but not the people's right to speak about the lying ass ish people that are caught knee deep in shame right now. Okay, waddling in mud like the pigs they are, like the swine they are, like the rats they are, coming up out the sewer with that stench of sewer stench on their little suits and their little hats and their curly cues. Okay. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receiveth not the love of the truth. That's right, because there is no truth in them. That they might be saved. So once again, the wicked go estranged from the womb, speaking lies soon as they be born. Okay, they have no relationship with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. They go astray. All right. And whose will is that? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Unlike T.D. Jakes, oh, that you could be saved. It's a contract. You figure that out. Okay. Once again, Tawada Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai for the apostles, starting at the house of Great Millstone, and you elders, you teachers who teach us how to go out and do this the right way with the 144% truth. Okay, starting at the house of Great Millstone, like-minded camps, and then like-minded men like me that don't want nothing more but to serve Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in truth and sincerity. Okay, no rewards for me other than what's on that other side, that crown that I must work for. Okay, this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, starting at 1. But of the times and the season, we just got through talking about it. 9,000 earthquakes this year. It's April. Okay, wars everywhere, spilling out wars, and we know that this Iran conflict is about to start. Iran, that was light, but they even admitted that was light. So something else is coming down the pipe. They was just saying, let us put on a little show for our people to show that we got backbone. Okay, but boy, and when they speak on peace, you know what's to come, sudden destruction. But of the times and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write to you unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai cometh as a thief in the night. Like I said, though, that's how he's going to catch you Babylonian spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, ABC 1, 2, 3, right wanting lifestyles, people, little hatters over here, spiritual Babylon, spiritual Egypt for the little hatters. He's going to catch all of you sleeping like a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, and they're trying to say it now, spiritual Babylon, United States is trying to do that with Russia or with China right now. Oh, peace and safety. Why they plotting on them? While they plotting on each other, they're steady saying peace and safety in the media, that is. Okay. Then suddenly destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. No escaping. But ye brethren are not in the dark. Okay, who's ye brethren? Starting with the apostles and the elders. Those are great teachers giving us this warning that day should overtake you as a thief, because we see it. Okay, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not the child of the night nor of darkness. Okay, you get that, Luther? You make that song, we the child of the night. It's going to get into you. Yeah, it did. Them demons. Okay, therefore, let us not sleep as do others. And you are asleep. And you are asleep, because if you're not woke, what are you? You sleep. You the opposite. You got your head in the sand. You're the ostrich with his head in the sand. And that's all you want to do. You kids want to be Alex Crowley kids. Do as thy will. Yellow. Tomorrow's promise and all that conflict. You know, once again, you people who think that the nukes are made for the museums. And there's no such thing as nuke fuel, meaning it's going to be burning with fervent heat, tearing up everything in its path. Okay? And do others. Okay? Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober-minded, meaning not full of the Babylonian juice, not full of believing what you see and what you hear in the media, but believing in these scriptures, okay? For they that sleep in the night, and they be drunken in the night. Drunken off what? Once again, off the belief in the philosophies and the belief in spiritual Babylon's military might. Woe to them that believe that, oh, America can't get touched. You ain't gonna do nothing to America. And now I'm talking about you Jakes, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, okay? But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and of love, and for the helmet the hope of salvation. Without salvation, Yahweh. For Yahweh Bashim Yahushua have not appointed us to wrath, the water Abba, but to obtain salvation, Hawashi, by our Adawan, Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. Okay? The water Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And Adawan is Lord, okay, in Paleo. And this was a quick hit. I'm on lunch. I pray that this has been edifying. This is how I'm going to end this. This is what we ought to be doing as the watchman. Starting with the highways and the byways, okay? And also utilizing the time you have. Right now I'm on lunch break. This is the book of Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of who? Of the whole world, T.D. Jakes said. T.D. Jakes said it's for everybody. No. This right here is Yahweh speaking to who? The house of Yasharallah. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, including speckled birds. You look like other nations, but your forefather, your father, his seed goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That is who we are set up for. Therefore, hear the words at my mouth and give them warning from me. All right, well, why you always saying this? Why you always saying that? We was told, what you gonna do about it? What am I gonna do about what? The current situation with Russia, with Putin, with being not a Jew? What am I gonna do about it? Let me read this again. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman. This is Ezekiel 3:17. What you gonna do about it? This. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Yasharallah. Therefore, hear the words at my mouth and give them warning from me. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, now this is why I'm going to do it. Listen very closely to why I'm going to do what I was told to do in 17. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou giveth him not warning, what you going to do? What can you do about it? Neither speak up to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, sin on top of sin on top of sin, never turning back. But his blood will I require at thine hand. Who? At thine hand. Whose hand? Mine. Is what you gonna do? I'm gonna tell your stupid ass what's going on, whether you listen or forbear. Yet, if thou warn the wicked and turn not from his wicked way, nor from, okay, Salakia, 19, yet if thou warn the wicked and the person we warning, turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Whose soul? My soul. My soul. So you think I'm going to sit there and keep my mouth shut when the Lord said, give you warning? Fuck your feelings, man. Fuck all your feelings, man. I got a job. I'm trying to get the blood off my hands. See, I want a crown. I don't want the double lashes for withholding my talent in a napkin. Yahweh Shai said let me get it. My favorite verse. Ain't no need to stumble and stumble over it. Luke 19. I think my favorite verse is 27, but I'm thinking this is about 24. And he said unto them, okay, Okay. This is 22, Luke 19 and 22. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking. And he saith unto him, out of thy own mouth will I judge thee, thou wicked servant, okay? The servant, thou knewest that I was a stereo man. And that's what we are. We are stereo. We're not here to play with you. Taking up that which I laid not down, and reaping that I did not sow. Wherefore then gaveth not thou my money unto the bank? And this money is this warning that he told us to give. These scriptures, this warning once again to do the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, to preach the coming of Yahweh Shai and the downfall of these other nations. That at my coming, I might have required my own with usury. That's that interest, bringing these souls, waking up the election. And he said unto them that stood by, take from him the pound and give it to him that had 10 pounds, the one who did the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So that's all I wanted to let you know. All right, that's why going back to Ezekiel 3. Let's get it. Ezekiel 3 and about 18 right there, Salakia. Ezekiel 3 and about 18. And when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou giveth him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. I'm not trying to go out like that. Yet if thou warn the wicked, which we're doing, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Once again, that's what we're here trying to do. Be on the good side of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Because once again, it's all adding up. And it is. You clearly see the signs. At least you be asleep. Okay? And if you sleep, pray that he wakes you up in enough time. With that, I pray that this has been edifying. Shalom.